performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Markkanen against Bay. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. And a look now at a few years' worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for Trae Young.
The drop in his assists over the past few years have made him more of a one-dimensional player offensively. He needs to get that passing element back in his game, and that'll make life a lot more difficult for opposing defenses.
Giddey defending. Outside, Beal shoots the three. They grab their own miss.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
With one game to go, let's take a look at how the final seeding will look in the East. You take a look at the Heat. It's been a rough season for them. The good news is the lottery is only a couple months away. And, of course, there's Baltimore right on their heels as they've got the next best record.
I think for the Barons, they've had such a disappointing season. Even when they've gotten a little bit of momentum, they haven't been able to keep it going.
And when you talk about inconsistency, I think a lot of it has to go to the players because ultimately they're the ones that dictate how they perform.
And a new group in for the Heat. Christian Woods checked in for Marvin Bagley. Dunn comes in for Markkanen. Heroes checked in for Josh Giddey. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Trae Young.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Rozier looking around. Back to Hero. Dunn against Green. Can they get it? Off the left rim and out. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Baltimore. Here's McBride. Dunn covering. Bull against Rozier. Bull, that's good.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Dunn passes to Rozier. Wood kicks to Dunn. Williams with the defensive effort.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Baltimore.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Dunn, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Baltimore leading by 12.
2 minutes.
1:57 left to play here in the first. Holiday dishes to Green. Pass to Williams. Here's McBride. Still yet to score. Outside Holiday. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Barons lead by 15.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
The pass to McBride. .105 left in the first quarter. In the corner, Bull with it. ease off on that one.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Over in the corner, Williams. Pass to Bull. Rebound by the Heat.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Tries it from the top of the key, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And so it's Baltimore looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think here about Baltimore in this one?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
Setting the floor for the Barons. We've got Green. Also, Kevon Looney out there. And it's Palmer in at the 5, roaming the paint. Unloads from 9. Markkanen, good. Markkanen's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Heat.
And Markkanen has a beautiful stroke. Superb at getting himself squared up and then quick with the release. He fires it right away.
Kicks it to Green. Passes it to Palmer. It's Beal on the wing. Pass to Palmer. And he dunks it down.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
You know, Clark, I have to say, it seems like the college game has seen a little bit of a shift in recent years. You cover it. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, the game, much like the pro game, has become a little more perimeter-centric. The three-point shot has been a huge part of the game's evolution. And so you see more teams playing to space the floor and take advantage of the three-point shot. Not nearly as much back to the basket post-play. So I do think the game has changed, and not necessarily good or bad. I think it's just different.
That's good from Bagley.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
Bays checked in for Baltimore. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Defended by Young. Trae Young grabs the miss. The Heat trail by 11. And finished off by Bagley.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive and talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
0.
David, not shy at all. Thank you.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Here's Giddey. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Bradley Beal picks one up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line. 2.
First free throw is good. Stewart's checked in for Kevon Looney. And both free throws good for Giddey.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Back to Young. And there's the pass to Giddey. Dishes to Markkanen. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
The ball goes to
And
the
guys,
other team.
point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Defended by Young. Beal from long range. The Barons keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Shots good by Palmer.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Offside Bagley. And finished off by Wood.
Oh, I tell you what, on the jam, Wood can just be ruthless. Won't let anybody stop him when he's going to the cup.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Markkanen against Bay. Shoots over Markkanen. Bay, no good.
Tough miss, especially since the defense wasn't that strong. I mean, he needs to cash in from there.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Pass to Bay. Passes to Palmer. Defended by Young. In the corner, Bay with it. Over Markkanen. And it's Miami with the rebound. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, nowhere near at their best throughout the course of that game. A scrappy performance, but in the end, just not enough.
Yeah, a lot of character on display, a lot of guts. You're right. Even as shaky as they were, I would guess they felt they let one get away from them.
And a new group in for the Heat. Franklin's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Dunn comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Young. Pass to Bull. To the wing on the left. The pass to Stewart. Williams trying to break free, and he recovers it. The Heat trail by 9. Over in the corner, Hero. Rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Barons. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. You know, Greg, on a per-minute basis, Bull is one of the better rebounders and shot blockers in the NBA.
Yeah, and it's not all done on the inside. He grabs a lot of long rebounds, and he contests shots on the perimeter. This guy is more than capable out there.
And, Clark, here we are looking at a player like Bull. Big man who continues to improve.
And part of that improvement clearly is work ethic, taking coaching, but also he's a confident young man. He believes that he belongs in this league, and he backs it up with how he carries himself and how he plays.
Rozier defending. To the left side wing. Here's McBride. No scoring in this one. Pass to Williams. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. Last outing for Baltimore, they won that game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Now, here's Rozier. He's guarded closely. Hero passes to Dunn. On the left block, got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back.
You've got to be aware of Bobo. He's got a 7'8" wingspan. If you are anywhere near him, back up even more to make sure you can get that shot off.
2 minutes. Go!
Rozier defending. Passes it to Stewart. Out left to the wing. Tries it from 19, and he hits the jump shot. 13 points in the game.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Now, here's Rozier. Guarded closely. Trying to find Wood. Gets it to him.
Wood lined up to slam down the alley emphatically.
And Baltimore calls time here. We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the charts.
Baltimore leading by 9. Holiday surveying the floor. On the wing, Holiday. To the inside. Here's Williams. The shot missing. Good D by Wood.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
Rozier the pass to Wood. Williams with the block. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. The Heat trail by 9. To the left wing. Looking to get back on track here. Here's Wood. Up and in on the layup. Wood's got 6 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's McBride. Rozier defending. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's McBride.
Well, Rozier, great quickness. When he's focused and locked in, he can run you down and does not back off at all.
And the first half is now in the books. Barons lead by 7. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Eric Spoelstra here with us. A lot of three-pointers allowed in the first half. How do you limit that going forward?
Well, there's been some airspace issues. I mean, there are a couple easy ones where we didn't rotate over on the weak side, but we're just not making that extra effort to get to the shooters.
And we know multiple effort is a big part of what you do. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Well, for Baltimore, Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They've built this lead from the perimeter. We know they have shooters to do it. We know sometimes they play outside in. This is one of those games that's going on by the script. Impressive performance thus far.
Looking at Miami, Shaq, your thoughts?
They haven't been able to get anything going on the offense. And the lack of production doesn't just fall on the shoulders of the players. The game plan that the coaches have, it's whack. It doesn't work.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. Here's Young. Franklin out there with Markkanen. Then it's Trae Young. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Wood in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Markkanen. And he banks in the layup. Markkanen's got the first basket of the third quarter for Miami.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And with a smooth, fluid release, Beal's jumper does wonders for his team's offensive positioning.
Giddey, and another basket for Miami.
You know, with his handles, he excels at tricking up the defense and getting the good looks he wants.
Giddey against Beal. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And checking out some numbers for him.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Marvin Bagley's checked in for the Heat. Baltimore leading by 6. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Stewart with it. Defended by Young. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
He kicks to Franklin. And here is Giddey. 8 points for him. Loud pass to Bagley. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. The feed to Beal. That's tipped. It's stolen by Bagley. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Baltimore leading by 8. Defended by Young. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. It's hauled in by the Heat. There's the dish to Markkanen. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Boy, in this day and age of how the game is played, Markkanen's skill set, hand and glove fit, superb at spacing the floor with his shooting skill.
And the Barons making a change here. Holes checked in. And Markkanen drops them both. Baltimore leading by 6. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Kicks it to Beal. Shoots. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Now here's Giddey. Defense is right there. Markkanen dishes to Young. Lays it up off the glass.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision, solid at finding open teammates.
Defended by Young. Pass to Bull. Here's Palmer. Over Bagley. And Baltimore again with the bucket.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Now Giddey. He's got 8. And Bull sends it back. A nice shot. By Franklin. Baltimore leading by 6. And the pass to Bull. Baltimore moving that ball around. Defended by Young, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. A different look for Miami. Donnie's checked in for Markkanen. Hero comes in for Josh Giddey. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Young. Stolen by Holiday. And it's Baltimore on the break. Outside Green for the 3. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Outside Holiday. Offensive rebound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Barons?
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the 3. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
When Rozier is seeing the floor that well, makes everything easier for him and his team.
Terry Rozier.
Pass to Looney. Here's McBride. Rozier defending. McBride passes to Williams. It's hauled in by the Heat. Bagley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now, here's Rozier. Not a lot of room. Dunn, wide open, he fires. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 4 assists in the game. Baltimore leading by 6. Now, here is Holiday. Here's McBride. Green, and it's blocked. Dunn, right side. Shoots from 14, And it's Looney with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Hero against Holiday. Pass to Green. Here's McBride. Hasn't made one yet. Back to Green. Pass to Holiday. To the paint. Knocked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. Baltimore will retain possession.
Team ball. Now in the game.
The Heat making a switch here. Woods checked in. There's a minute 47 left to play in the third. Holiday against Hero. Again, the miss by Baltimore.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Yep, it counts. Hero's got his first points of the game.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Rozier against Holiday. Trying to get something going, and he makes that one.
Drew Holiday.
Holiday's got his second basket of the night.
You know, Drew Holiday has so many great attributes, but I think perhaps the best one is his mindset. He's even-keeled, he competes at a high level, and he never backs away from a challenge.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Over in the corner, Hero. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 5 assists tonight.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Outside Holiday. There's the pass to Green. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Assist goes to
Green's got 5 now.
Drew Holiday.
Hero against Holiday. Goes up at the stripe. Misses off the left iron. Green fires from way outside. He can't get that one. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Barons ahead, up 4.
50.
Live from Miami, you're watching 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Baltimore, they've got Bradley Beal, Isaiah Stewart out there at Bowl, and it's Palmer in at the center. Beal taking his time here. Defended by Young. Pass to Bowl. Passes to Beal from the arc. Miami grabs the miss.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
They blow the whistle, and yet we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, You got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, the Barons head coach had some words for his team in the timeout. He said to them, that's the kind of effort we need to bring every night. We're right in this thing, but it's going to take sustained effort to close it out. Now let's bring it home. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Young passes to Bagley. And stolen by Giddey. And finished off by Bagley.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Bull, the pass to Stewart. Marking in against Bull. It's Beal on the wing. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Five to shoot. Here's Stewart. Offensive rebound. The shot off that time. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Miami. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
Stewart kicks the ball. Baltimore moving that ball around. Outside, Beal fires away from way outside. Another shot. Stewart misses.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
On its way from Young for 2, and that one hits back iron. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Pass to Palmer. Poked loose. Dunn up top. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Beal against Giddey. Beal with it. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And the Heat making a change here. Franklin's checked in, and a switch here also for Baltimore. Dave's checked in. Outside, Beal. The pass to Bay. It's Beal on the wing. Back to Bay. Defended by Young. Palmer passes to Beal. Again, the miss by Baltimore.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Young, no good.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Defended by Young. Pass to Bull. They need this one. And he lays it up and in. And the Barons lead by 1.
0.
Yes, sirree. Feed Bull inside, and he'll reward you.
Passes it to Giddey. Tries from 10. That's tipped. Defended by Young. Outside, Beal. Pass to Bull. Here's Palmer. Defended by Bagley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Bagley the third.
Marvin Bagley picks one up.
First team foul. At the line for the away team, Palmer.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw.
And at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and a 3-point advantage.
It's Young on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists now in this one. Young's gotten 4 of his 9 shots to go. The pass to Bull. There's the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Showing he can step up when the team needs him. Bull there with a big basket.
Here's Giddey. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Giddey's got the game tied up here for the Heat. And Baltimore calls time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Giddey's gotten it done so far from the field tonight, making 4 of his 6 attempts. Outside, Beal lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Here's Palmer. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Palmer's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
Well, he's done it again right there on the offensive glass. I mean, it's a great stretch that he's having here, and boy, I really admire his energy. You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Outside, Beal. Over to the wing. Bull inside.
The defense getting physical with Bull. Too physical, in fact.
Second team foul. Shooting for the away team, Bull. 2.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
When you've got an imposing force like Bobo, you expect to see him at the line a lot.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Nicely done. Without much separating these teams, that's when you have to make good at the line.
Here's Young, and a little luck that time, but it drops.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
1:32 left to play in the final quarter. Giddey against Beal. Defended by Young. The 3. The offensive rebound. Palmer. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third team foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see
Shooting
that one
for the
pretty
away
clearly.
team,
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
Now, here is Young. He's covered closely, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
And this could be the... old hack-a-shack strategy here. We're seeing this more and more in the NBA, making a poor free throw shooter come through at the line.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. And so here is Miami. And here's Young. 13 feet away. The shot, no good. And he commits the intentional foul.
Trae Young. First personal foul. Penalty. Shooting for the away team. 0-2.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
Listen to the reaction of the fans after that call.
Really safe to say they were not too happy about that one.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Wood, he's checked in for Franklin. Dunn comes in for Markkanen. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Trae Young. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Rozier. Hero passes to Dunn. And the shot goes in.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Here's Holiday. And so they foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was a priority.
Drew Holiday. 2.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're down by 7. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. There's Hero with a 3. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
And from the moment he stepped into this league, Tyler Hero has wanted these big shots, a prime-time player.
Bagley, he's checked in for Miami. Franklin comes in for Dunn.
We've got T-shirts!
And now they foul and stop the clock.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Tyler Hero.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Shooting for the away team, Drew Holiday. 2.
And he is unable to get the second one.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Here's Hero. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And tenacious play there from Hero in the paint, refusing to let the foul hold back his shot.
And Hero drops them both.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a one-possession game.
4th personal foul. At the line for the away team, Drew Holiday.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And you know Holiday isn't backing down in these pressure situations. I mean, he wants to deliver with this trip to the line.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Rozier kicks to Franklin. Puts up a 3. That shot off the mark.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And so it's Baltimore with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off